Hey, it's Rick with the Rock Bottom Outreach. It is Real Talk Friday. I don't know, 5 years ago, I took a gift to someone. It was just a drink, but I felt I went above and beyond to take this drink to them, only to be rejected, so to speak. And it didn't go like I expected it to. And so I kind of walked away just with my head hung between my legs. And about that time, I get a call from a buddy of mine, Brian Hackney, and he said, "What's going on?" And I said, "Dude, you will not believe, man. I went to all this trouble to go buy this special drink and then deliver it, and there was like no appreciation at all about it." And anyway, he stopped real quick, and he goes, "Well, hold on. Now, was that drink more about them or more about you and making you feel good? Because it sounds like it's more about you." And oh my gosh, I just kind of teed off on him, but he was exactly right. I mean, the truth was, me bringing that gift was about me. And there was a string attached. The string was, I was going to feel good about myself, that I'm the hero, I'm a great guy. I mean, and so really without thinking about it, there were tons of motives connected just with that simple drink. And so that's my question, is that, are you able to serve others without a motive? Or are you doing it to make yourself feel good? Or are you doing it to serve the Lord and you're serving out of love? And this is a tough question, so you really have to think about this. But there's a book, and in the book, they talk about the turkey lady. And the turkey lady is the lady that shows up every year at Thanksgiving, and she delivers turkeys, and you never see her again. And so she walks away all giddy that she did this great thing. And so the guys called her the turkey lady because that's really all she did. But which is a big deal, but I'm sure it made her feel good. And so, but the way it was received was, it was just about this high-class lady making herself feel good. And it's funny, when I was working at Gainesville Youth Prison, if you were there to have your ego stroked, you were at the wrong place, because these kids would quickly put you in your place. Honestly, they would call you out. If you were there and you were there not to make a difference, but it was more about you, that's where that term real talk came from. And so that is my challenge for you today, is when you're doing all these activities for others, giving gifts, going above and beyond, are there strings attached? Is there a motive that goes with it? Or are you giving unconditionally? That's the question. Can you love unconditionally? Or is there something that goes with it? And here's the deal. God has called us to serve, but he wants to serve us to serve with the right heart. So when you're serving others, do you have the right heart? Is it more about you or following God's desire and instruction? Let's go to Ephesians real quick. Ephesians chapter 2, verse 10. For we are God's workmanship, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, deeds, which God prepared in advance for us to do. See, God has called us to serve others. We've been called to do that. But the challenge is to serve with the right heart. Are you doing it because you get something out of it? Or are you just doing it out of obedience? That's the challenge. There's a movie, Brenda Kirk told me to watch it, and it is called, of all things, Unconditional. That's what we just talked about. And it is an amazing true story of a man and a woman, but specifically this gentleman, that he really serves unconditionally. That no one knows about it. I mean, he serves out of obedience. He serves out of love. He serves because God has changed his heart unconditionally. It's a great movie. It turned out I had it stashed away here at home, and I had not watched it. And so I watched it. What a phenomenal movie. It's called, again, it's called Unconditional. I encourage you to watch it. But I want you to check yourself. And I want you to honestly ask yourself, even at home, are you serving your family at a level of obedience, or is there a motive? Is it more about them, or is it more about you? It's Rick with Rock Bottom Outreach. It's been Real Talk Friday. Have a great weekend. Bam!